Jackson.
Okay, hopefully we're live. Hopefully you can hear me, because once again I'm being gaslit by the arseholes on the panel. But anyway, hey kids, Slingers! Welcome to another show. This week, these big comic-loving geeks have been seeking out their best covers with children on them. I'm your host, the Grey Man. All the kids know that I'm the coolest, and I'm joined by this immature bunch of brats. First up, the man with the child in his eyes and free locked in his basement, it's Metarog! Yay! Okay. Young at heart and low of IQ, it's CapN Comics. Yay!
What? Where am I?
The man with a childlike sense of wonder. Children are always looking at him and wondering what the hell happened to his face. It's Bill from Comic Max Musings. Yay! Oh my God, don't do the big catch like that, mate. Okay. And lastly, we have the sexiest, most talented guy on YouTube. Nah, just kidding. It's Rosko. Yay!
Yeah. You got crabs again, Rosko.
And lastly, the woman who might be the only grown-up on the screen. It's our judge, Matilda Gothika. There we go.
Yeah.
Frozen. Okay.
My favorite Matilda.
Comics, children themes. Let's go. Let's kick off with the man with about 1 million of his own. It's CapN.
We're going by a number of children, Mr. Cap wins.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. All right. Yeah, this one we're just gonna play with.
I'd rather say property of Tory down there.
Yeah. We're gonna go with a little Archie today. Little Archie.
Oh, man. How is little Archie uglier than the older Archie?
Tilt it kind of sideways, Cap, because the glare is little.
Oh, you know what? That's because that's a little Jimmy Olsen on there.
Those eyebrows don't match.
Uh-huh.
Oh, like a little Jughead and little Veronica?
Veronica? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Veronica, okay, there's a
Veronica was helped a lot by puberty.
A-E-R-K, yeah.
Is she wearing fucking high heels?
No, boots.
Boots.
Oh, with high
galoshes or something, yeah.
Well, they have a little high heel. Reggie looks uncomfortable.
See, we got children playing up here at the top.
Oh, look.
Yeah, it meets the theme, I think. It meets the topic. It's not
all right. I got it right this week.
I didn't even know there was a little Archie. That's cute.
And it's more than one, so it is chillins. You got it.
Yeah, it should be plural. Yeah.
What, little Archies?
Well, on the cover, it should be children, like more than one.
Right. Not child.
It could also be one child.
Well, that's child cover.
That's up to you, Matilda, but it should have. I picked it.
As long as it has kids on it. If it has even one, at least it has kids.
That's how me and Rosko are going. Because when we showed dinosaur covers, we didn't have. There wasn't necessarily one dinosaur because we said dinosaurs. It was the dinosaur themed, and we had as many dinosaurs as we wanted. It could be one dinosaur, it could be 5 dinosaurs. There's no like. Same as when we showed car covers.
Oh, yeah,
it wasn't like every one had to have one car.
That's great logic for dinosaurs, but if you say team, it better be more than one person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, team. It has to be.
Well, team.
But children,
the definition is more than one person, isn't it?
Well, unless you have schizophrenia.
True.
Then you can be a team.
I think Jackson's right. One child, 2 or more children.
Well, obviously, if it has 0 children, doesn't fit the theme.
And I got a herd.
People have tried before Matilda, you know. So.
All right, so that is cute. The children are a bit ugly, but still many children.
They're homely.
I would give this one a 9.
All kids are ugly.
Hey.
Some are adorable.
Have you seen a little gray man? Pictures of a little gray man. He was adorable, I tell you.
Well,
and me too.
Mr. Grey Man was an adorable
It was all downhill from there, though. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
I'm still adorable.
Talking about these children, go to Jeffrey's first comic book.
All right, here we go. Let's go with Adventure 356. with the much younger
Aw,
legion
look
of
at little
superheroes,
Brainiac.
including Super Baby, Element Infant, Little Mon-El, and Baby Brainiac.
I think he's making them up.
And Dream Tot. Look at that right there, Bill. I'm not making up. They're right there featuring.
Aw,
And of course, just like Bill and in his time, he's wrecking stuff here. Super Baby.
How do we know these are children and not little people?
That's true.
They are children. They're being adopted. In fact, look, adopt me, please adopt me.
I want Brainiac. He's the cutest.
He is, and that's in this couple. That's what they're saying. We want the green face guy.
That's what they said.
Well, at least they don't discriminate based on skin color.
No,
they'll even accept you if you're green.
Yeah.
I think Roger's green with envy when he sees
it's not easy being green as Kermit. I didn't realize there's more than one adventure comics with the heroes as toddlers. Because I nearly picked out Adventure with Toddler.
Oh, Sesame Street.
Yeah. All right, then.
That cover disgusted Rosko. He's got to take a break.
Or intimidating him.
Yeah, he's intimidated by baby
Brainiac.
It's like that baby knows more math than I will ever know. I mean, more than all of us. But they're all so cute. They're little babies, even. Adorable.
Yeah.
I hope someone takes the rocket away from them because that will explode and might kill them.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Fun Comics. All right, but that is adorable. And the baby Brainiac is especially adorable. 10.
What? I love to hear the Bill onomatopoeia. Okay. It's in my head, I hear it spelled. I hear it.
I need to download a stream and then use that for my videos.
Oh yeah.
Every time I get frustrated with
a concert from all the guttural sayings that Bill has every week.
Now I'll just put in a clip of Mr. Bill.
We have.
You sound like you're puking.
Conan.
We have baby Conan and baby Red Sonja.
If you have that, I'll give you 5 points.
I should. I probably do have that, but we've got a passel of chillins in the Backstagers issue number 1.
Why does no one say the D in children? Oh, look at all of them. They're doing dangerous shit.
That's a Backstreet Boys.
Teenagers to me, Bill. But anyway, just saying.
Wait, is that the Backstreet Boys?
No, it's a high school.
Young adult men.
I guess they work in a
No, those are kids.
Theater troupe.
At least 4 of those are kids. Although the one in the hanging there that has the gun thing does look a bit more like a teen.
I don't know.
Well, teens are kids.
Real.
Yeah. Wait till yours gets to be a teen. They're not kids anymore. They're something else. Trust me.
They're animals. Yeah.
Well, they're still dumb enough, so they're still kids.
Yep.
I rarely met a smart teenager, so they're kids.
So that makes us a panel of kids then.
Well, yeah.
Pretty much.
I think you're right.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like at least 2 of them might be teenagers, but the other 3 are definitely kids. All right.
Can differ.
I think they all.
It was a good cover, maybe.
Probably enough.
What is the title
young adults,
called?
maybe, but no, I think they're children.
The Backstagers.
The Backstabbers.
They are the knockoff Backstreet Boys in comics.
Written by James Tinian the 27th, or 3rd, or 4th, or
how many kids did he have since you last mentioned him? Holy fuck! That's a lot of generations
17.
going through.
Yeah, 17.
Busy man. How many wives did he need for that?
Just 2.
All right. I reckon they need a few more. All right, I'll give this one an 8.
All
the
right.
children aren't as cute.
That's generous.
Yeah,
that's super generous.
We should put you up for philanthropy award for
yeah.
that grade. Let me tell you.
All right.
Go
So,
to birthday, Rosko.
Yay!
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, happy belated birthday to Rosko. Birthday.
Go Phoenix Suns.
Oh, I got duckweed.
I'll give you a spanking later, Roscoe.
You'll look
Oh.
Roscoe seems
I'll
to
give
like
you the
that.
number.
All right.
Want me to
So,
send you the number of that stripper, Rosko?
Whoa!
how'd you know what I'm doing tonight?
He's making his own children.
So not only am I showing children, but a children's show that's also it's Camp Candy, and there's a bunch of children down here.
Oh, nostalgia. I used to watch that. They dubbed it to Hebrew. When I was a little girl, I used to be on.
Wrong flag.
Is that John Candy? Is that what it is?
Yep,
So where's
John
the flag
Candy.
at?
Yep, John Candy.
Who knows?
Yeah, he's wearing
Yeah,
the
I
flag.
think he's wearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing under those shorts, I bet.
She's the only
Well,
one that can see it though. She's like, oh,
That little blonde boy as well, he's laughing at him for it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we can see you're wearing a flag.
You have to give John Candy credit shimmying up all that flagpole for those underwears, you know.
No doubt.
That's
I mean,
that's athletic there.
And
Yeah.
why would you need to do that? Isn't there like a pulley and string you can just pull it down from below?
Indeed. Yeah.
Normally,
They've tied it up.
but
I know
tied
that
it
was,
it's a little more difficult.
There's
Yeah.
a little ginger girl down there in the cover. There's a really cute episode where he steps in for her dad because it's father-daughter day.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Let's get back to the flagpole, though. It's not making sense, is it, Matilda? Because you should be able to just run that flag up and down. Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
very
he
fun
does think he
to
wants to
stand on a
take it. By
pole.
the way, do you have the characters from SpongeBob behind you in that poster?
Yeah.
oh yeah, up here. Yep.
Yeah.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. That was a commission piece I got from Tricky Trapster.
I see you asked for them in the sexy version.
Yep. Yeah, it was Tricky Trapster. I got that.
Plankton's my favorite of that one.
Plankton's awesome too. I love that show. That's one of my favorites.
I don't even know what show I'm talking about.
Plankton was always weird. And then again, he's obsessed with Mr. Krabs restaurants. Pearl was the one that didn't make sense.
If they don't make dollars, they don't make sense. Always remember that, Matilda.
I just always wondered how a crab had a whale, you know?
Yeah.
Well, in nature, it happens, under the sea.
Under the sea.
Life will find a way, Matilda.
Right.
I just want to know how, what
Yeah,
Well, let's continue.
Well, he's got a lot of money.
That is adorable. Well, I do know later on that he adopted her, so that made more sense. I was like, how? Yeah. Anyway, I give you this one a 10 for the nostalgia and the cuteness.
Oh,
Hey,
I knew that was coming.
Roscoe pole dancing gets a 10.
I knew that was
Yes.
I like you,
normally
Rosko, but
normally
please
it
don't
gets
pole
a 5, but 5 seconds and then I
Oh,
fall
my
off.
superhero babies.
I think I've seen this one before.
looks similar, but it's
There's only one.
Right.
Yeah, wait a second.
There's only
How
one
many
super
orphans
baby
are
on
there?
this. The rest of them are normal children. The rest of them are normal children, but also we have Superboy and the Boy Wonder. So we have a little box there with more
Are
children.
those
in it.
his
we've
adoptive
got 5
parents
children
there,
here.
Mr. Gray?
Thank you, Norman.
They're trying to be, but look, we got here too late. Another couple has adopted Super Baby, and that nurse is coming to get him for them. We'll see him showing off his superpowers.
How did they lose their kid
Super
and went
Baby's
to
first
foster
one,
care
yeah.
immediately?
that's part of his origin. They gave him up for adoption right away.
If you put that right next
So
to
they can-
Metarog, it'd look like a full space of them. Full wraparound cover then.
not a bad cover, but it feels like those two cancel one another out.
Right.
It's and Rogers, unfortunately. So
Well,
It's a 7. It's a good try.
You should really control those feelings of yours, Bill, because I have no such compulsion in my feelings.
I don't know if it's got an origin story. It's an untold story. I'm not sure. It's probably, I don't know if it's got an origin story. It's been a while since I read it.
Remember, you told the origin in one of your videos, Mr. Gray, where they, after he and Martha married, they took him because they couldn't have their own children.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but it's been told and like reimagined plenty of times.
Yeah, there's various variations of that, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's still adorable. How super big. I love how the nurse there doesn't notice anything. She out on a smoke break.
Mm-hmm.
That's still cute. I will give this one a 9.
Ugh.
Very cute.
Okie dokie. Jury time.
Jury time.
What time is it? It's jury time. What time is it?
Time.
It's morbid
Jury
time, according
time.
to the internet.
Look at Dream Tot down there. Isn't she cute?
Dream.
Gray Man, Norman's asking what issue number that is.
All right, one for Mr. Cap.
Aw.
Until you vote for me, Norman, I'll let you know.
Hey, blackmailing a vote. That's
I like
uncalled for.
Raise the Metarog.
Got your jury vote, I'll let you know.
That's a Gray
I
Man
think we
move if
scared
I've ever
away all
seen.
the bachelors. All right, another one from Mr. Cap, one from Mr. Gray, but not from Mr. Nauman. Pity vote for Cap
for
from
himself.
himself. Well, as long as he's okay, one for Rosko.
Well, I was just going with the trend.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Ray.
Oh, Ray.
Ray's my number 1 fan.
You need
At
to
least
get out
that's
more,
what he
Ray.
tells you. Another one for Rosko.
Oh, boy.
Mr. Nauman was like,
Hey,
suck it.
Nauman. Yeah, Nauman's like, I'm just going to rewind it and look at it on the video.
Both
All right, so
Norman
we
and
have
Ray
a
have
tie
lost their
between
marbles.
Cap and
Oh, no,
We
Cat
think
voted for
Cap
himself. I just
and
realised. So,
Rosko.
right, yeah.
yeah.
2 each. 2 each.
All right, I think that's it. All right, so it's a tie.
Ooh.
Right.
One for you, Rosko, and one for Mr. Cap.
Here's another baby
Orphanage.
Legion cover, by the way. I'm not using this one, so I'm just...
Orphanage.
Yeah, that's the one I nearly used.
No,
That's, the one
that's
I
actually
saw
like
at
Super
one point.
Brats.
Yeah, I nearly went for that one. Right, it's 133. This one, by the way, Norman. Right, back to Cap for his next comic book.
133.
This one is a great comic because all kids love their birthday. So let's go with a little futurist.
Aww.
That is, I can't talk nothing on that. That's
Elroy.
I used to watch the Jensens too. That was funny. I love how in the opening song the wife takes his whole wallet.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Go
been
shop.
repeated an infinite number of times throughout history.
Yeah, I figured.
I guess Judy is technically a kid, right?
Correct.
She is a teenager though, right?
Yes, but that's a kid. If you're under,
Well, if you look at the parents, they'd be called their children, right?
yeah,
These are my children.
he meets it.
I
It
think
is
in the
confusing.
far future of the Jetsons, they mature a lot quicker. So I think you'll find they're both full-grown adults. It's just the fact that they've,
Have you
evolved a
seen
lot
the
quicker
Jetsons?
nowadays. So
Well,
in them days,
I don't think the adults
No, I haven't.
mature
No,
at
we
all. So
Maybe it's like Mork and
We never got
Mindy.
the Jetsons here. We
Where
got
they age
Flintstones. There's plenty of
backwards.
Flintstones.
Oh,
no
yeah.
Jetsons.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah, exactly. The
I
Curious
think
Case.
the Flintstones are more interesting than the Jensens, honestly.
They're the same thing. Flintstones and Jetson are the same thing. One in the future, one in the past.
It's almost like
Yeah, but I
Hanna-Barbera
remember the
produced both.
Flintstones way more than the Jensens.
Yeah.
It was a long time that I completely forgot the Jensens were even. I even watched it.
You can't
Matilda, have
make
you-
up their name. It's the Jetsons, Matilda.
Matilda, have you read the new,
Yeah,
like the newest
Jetsons, not
Flintstone
Jensens.
story?
Nah, it's
It was,
been-
it was really good. Like,
Is it a comic?
surprisingly.
I only watched
Yeah.
the cartoon.
No, it was life-changingly good.
What?
Life changing, eh?
I don't know.
Well, again, some really nice nostalgia. Or
Yeah.
little blonde child is cute. And I do like her hair. Do I have to ask, whose kid is she? Because he has red hair. The mom's also a ginger. And Mrs. Jensen have an
Don't
affair.
ask.
Yeah,
Skip the
the
generation
postman.
there.
An Israeli post office worker who should have been delivering mail was diddling Mrs. Jetson instead.
Let's just say that Mr. Jetson's boss used to be ginger.
She's ginger. That child has well, maybe she dyed it. All right, I will also give this one a 9.
Ugh.
That isn't convincing enough, Mr.
Okay,
Bill. I give it 5.
Try again.
From the
Get ready. It's going to be
Jetsons, we go-
Only a
convincing.
10 like Metarog.
More condescending, Mr. Bill. Ugh.
So I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, we had like a lot of these creepy uncles that would
In the
come
Stone
over
Age?
and do like take you to these weird places and things like
Horse-drawn
that.
carriages,
But
yeah.
that's
That's
the
me.
vibe that I get here from House of Mystery number 300,
Oh, boy.
where we have
I don't know. I would go with him. At least he would tell cool stories.
Mm-hmm.
right. I think is that
That's what
Kane? Is that Kane there, Gray?
Probably.
I think that's
Yeah, because Cain
there.
was the House of Mystery and Abel was the House of Secrets.
House of Secrets, right?
I
So
don't
here,
know. That little girl looks quite comfortable being held by him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you got like Matilda, you got a
Cain
little
is
cat back
And
here,
Abel as well.
and
Man.
you got that guy saying, "Do you dare enter the House of Mystery?"
Mm-hmm. Not very scary, is it, Matilda?
Honestly,
More-
I would
Not
let
compared to
my
you,
kids
no.
go to the
Yeah,
house.
More of a
Mystery.
story time, I think, than anything.
Is that
I mean,
candy in
you
his
have to
pocket?
admit, He looks like a cool sort of weird uncle.
And there's a little
Does that kid
rabbit
have
there for
eyeballs
that
on his
girl.
jacket?
Is that
If-
scribbling on the cover? Did someone scribble on it?
It's a Michael Kaluta cover, so that's why
Oh,
that's
he
scribbling.
He wrote on it. Ugh.
Hmm.
No, he didn't write on it. That was printed like that.
Oh, even
Ding
worse.
dong. Come
Even
on,
worse.
man.
Goodness. Not even original scribbling. Ugh. That's all right, Matilda. It's
Your
not his
material
fault.
needs
They
to be a
printed
little
it that
more
way,
original
so.
from now on, Bill, because that thing is old. I mean, that's old as those socks you have on.
Quite possibly.
How did your socks survive 50 years?
Good question.
Just like his underwear.
Better question. The less you know.
Yeah.
Less.
All right. I got a bunch of mini children and the cool, creepy uncle. I love it. But mainly the children are adorable.
Leave Roger out of it, would you?
10.
Ah!
What?
Ooh.
Oh boy. Thank you, Matilda.
Dry
Okay.
heat.
Better, Mr. Bill. I'll give that one a 9.
It's over to Bill.
All right. Here we have the best one thus far in Tip Top Comics. We've got
But
Nancy,
no baby red Sonia.
Sluggo, Chuck Brown, and the Cats and Jammer Kids.
Cats and Jammer Kids and the Captain.
Or Captain and the Kids, or was it Fritz and Ritz?
Haven't
They
you
had
used
several-
this already in the past, Bill? It looks
Yeah,
familiar
Mr.
to
Bill
me.
showed this
I was
one
thinking
already.
that. It was a long time ago, though. It was a long time ago.
I was
I
hoping
don't
you
know
old
what
people
the
would
theme is.
Probably a
forget.
couple of years ago.
I remember it, Mr. Bill.
Traumatic experiences sear into your brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it was our snow cover.
it could have been.
Yeah, I
I think
think it
so,
was
yeah.
for snow.
And that's a happy
I thought it might be
birthday
Kal-El
snowball
cover.
delivered to Rosko right there.
That's how Rosko eats his ice cream.
I
Hey, I wouldn't mind
Who
eating
told you
ice
about
cream like
that?
He's got a machine in
Everybody's got a spy camera in their house. I tell you.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's better. With the added surprise, it tastes even better.
It's one of them
And then we have a
baseball firing
UK
machines with ice
advertisement.
cream in it instead.
There's a
The
UK,
UK
advertisement on the back.
I wish I still had Riri Williams there. That they would have fit for children.
Mm-hmm.
That's one box that has run dry. Yeah, Mr. Bill only keeps the repeats out. All right, well, that is nice. Some more nostalgia. We got the children. I will give this one 8.
All right.
Okie dokie.
The philanthropy awards in the
And
mail.
then 8 for that one. Back to Rosko.
I think this book has been shown on here before, but I wanted to
-1
get
point.
multiple children on the cover. I know I was talking to Gray Man, and I was trying to find as many as I could with multiple children. But Amazing Spider-Man, Skating on Thin Ice,
More kids.
Oh, yeah.
a McFarlane cover.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Skating
can
on
tell
Thin
it's
Ice.
some McFarlane
Rosko.
based on the faces.
Yeah,
You can
that's
tell
the
it's
retail
McFarlane
version.
because he has a Canadian hockey jersey on.
Yeah, that was the Canadians was a giveaway. That's the retail version, which was sold in Canada and the U.S.
Okay.
Edmonton Oilers.
I'm surprised the kids don't look too ugly. It is McFarlane.
Doesn't make it any better.
Not bad, Roscoe. Not bad. I can't hate it too much.
Not
Skating
bad
on
means
Thin
not
Ice.
good.
Not bad.
At
I was
least
trying
he's
to find
not in
ones
the
with I have
shit-taking
ones that have like
position.
one kid, but I was like, I tried to find ones with multiple children.
Yep.
as
I'll
many as
give
I
you an
could.
A for effort there, Roscoe.
Because Gray Man, I asked him and I was like, oh man, he's not getting back to me. So I'm like digging. I'm like, let me see. I'm like,
He's trying to undercut you, Roscoe. You're
It's
threatening
all
to him.
part of
Oh, I
his
got back,
plan,
yeah.
his master plan.
I got back to you when I saw your message.
no, I know.
Yeah, 5 minutes before the stream.
Yeah. No wonder Roscoe was late. He was scrambling through his boxes.
Oh, yeah. This might be where we apply his late penalty, Matilda. What do you think? A 6?
Again, Roscoe, at least it's not that shit-taking cover, so I'll give you that.
He had that one, but he decided against it.
Put
That
in
one
there.
has no children, unless you want to claim the spiders are young.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just gonna haunt my dreams.
I thought about it. But
Don't think about it. Unless our theme is shit-taking positions, don't think about it.
Yeah.
Only then will that be acceptable. Any other time, keep that cover away from me.
This is the last time we're going to tell you that, too, Roscoe, by the way.
All right, but yeah, the kids are not look decent enough. It is early McFarlane's.
They're not adorable, though.
They're okay. They look like children. I'll give them that.
Barely,
And
yeah.
they don't look grotesque.
Mhm.
So I'll give this one an 8.
Young hoodlums, what they look like.
Covers were shit.
Right then. So horror comics have a well-known trope of a couple of kids hiding from some horrible horror. And so I've got a couple of books with that theme. But this one, as well as having a couple of kids, it also has a nice little doggy on it. And they're trying to keep the doggy quiet.
Hello, Mr.
As they're
Sleepy
hiding away
Reader.
from the scarecrow.
Oh, I remember this one. Hey, child, make sure you're not suffocating
Weird
that dog.
whistling tail. Yeah, well, they want to stop
I'm
them barking.
trying, Mr. Sleepy
what's
Reader.
Bill do to that guy up there?
That's Mr. Gray. The guy he's holding, that is. I love how the moon has a 5 on it.
That
Matilda gave you what
this guy's
score?
got drawing.
Yeah. It's already got the score written on there for you, Matilda.
Yeah.
I
Made it
was
easy
waiting
for
for
you.
someone to say that.
16, you're right. The score is there, Bill. Well spotted.
What does it say down there? Book bargain? What does it say down there?
That's just like the monster. Bill's got straw for brains.
Yeah, it says book
bargain.
bargain.
You only
Book
had
bargain.
8.
I like it.
Oh, I'm enjoying your latest vlog, Mr. Damon. That is a cute puppy.
Are you snapping that dog's neck or what?
Yeah.
Trying to keep it quiet.
Very
So,
disturbing.
but they
isn't
wanted to
it?
keep quiet. They wanted to keep quiet.
I better not hold it too tight, or the
unlike-
poor thing's not gonna be able to breathe.
Yeah, he's
Unlike
suffocating.
Pap, who's always choking the chicken, they're just trying to muffle the dog.
Poor doggy. All right. That's still now. Those are much better drawn children, and they are
Yeah.
cute
Nah,
and in danger. But there's also a dog, so we're
they're
not.
hurting him. Yeah, they're hurting the doggy.
Yeah, 1 point out for suffocating the dog.
Mhm.
No animal
Right, if we're
cruelty.
gonna go
Remember that,
there-
everybody. No animal cruelty from Matilda.
You'll see. You will see that the dog's nose is not covered. The dog is quite capable of breathing through its nostrils, just merely keeping its mouth from barking. So we'll have that
that's
point
for
back.
now.
Thank you very much.
You don't know, but in the next page, that child put the upper finger here.
Yep. And twisted his neck too, I think,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Yeah, that's highly possible, Matilda. Why don't you just come up with any old excuse to mark it down? Go for it. But what you don't see is in the next panel. In the next panel, Roger comes along and sacrificially slaughters them all to the great god Imhotep. So maybe you should for that, Matilda.
I agree.
It's always possible.
Why is it always Imhotep?
I agree. Let's penalize Roger too, shall we?
Listen,
And
I've
Cap
never,
and
I've
Rosko
never
were
done that
encouraging
to
him to do
another
so.
Could be.
being, much
Could
less a
be that
dog.
Bill comes along with dog food all over his privates and gets, whatever.
You want to put like everybody up there, Gray, so we can.
He is
vote?
boring, isn't he, Matilda? Way he just rambles on and on.
I don't care. I'm wearing my sweater with the embroidery. I'm happy today.
You should be. It's a sharp-looking sweater. Have I
Yes,
mentioned
you're
that
looking
yet?
very nice tonight.
Quit your butt kissing, Roger.
Suck up.
PETA can go fuck
It's
themselves.
true. I like the little tie around the neck.
I think we lost Mr. Gray.
We did. Maybe he got so mad at us, he's like just
Yeah.
took off. He's like, the heck with them, you know.
Yeah.
Is it
The-
suck again, Mr. Gray?
The stream hasn't been better, I can tell you
I
that.
know. You hear me?
We hear you.
but
Yeah.
I'm still on screen.
Well, have you given it a score yet?
Yes, I gave
I
you
know,
a
but I haven't
9.
heard a score. Have you given it a score?
A 9. You got
I
a
gave
Yeah,
you
that's what I
a
didn't
9.
hear because it was
Give you a
obviously
five.
German word for
lacking.
no.
I never heard.
9.
Right.
9.
Okay, then let's go to the jury.
My dogs are loud at the table. See, not choking it out.
Notice the little gothic kind of castle in the back there, silhouetted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the House of
Yeah.
Mystery, Roger.
some nice little mist there, fog. All
So
I
kinds
think,
of
I think you missed the mark with
All
that
right.
cover, sir.
We have one vote for Mr. Bill,
Hello,
one
my
vote
name's
for Mr.
Bill.
Gray,
Who
another
voted
vote
for
for
Bill?
Mr.
If
Gray.
only I had a brain.
Of course. It was
Oh boy.
Another one for Mr. Gray.
I'm going to see the wizard about that, Gray Man.
Well, he's
Yeah,
a
he's
con
gonna
man,
give you
so I don't
some-
recommend it. A
Hey,
pity
thanks,
vote
Cap.
for us.
It's just Rosko behind
One
the
for
curtain.
Mr. Cap.
Yes.
Yeah, remember, Bill, the wizard didn't give them anything they didn't already have,
Oh, all right.
Well,
Well,
no,
there
the
you go.
wizard conned them so they would help
or
him
didn't
escape.
have, as in your case.
Yeah, Bill can't remember that because he hasn't got a brain.
Another one for Mr. Cap.
Two for a cat.
Gray. Wait, 1 second. No, Mr. Gray wins this one. You got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 votes.
Wow.
One was a pity vote, so it doesn't count.
He means in his own vote.
They're all pity
tied
votes.
again.
for
He
Gray.
wasn't sure which one to choose out of us. I think that's what he meant by that statement. Okie dokie, back to Cap then for round 3. to
Right,
begin.
3 points for Mr. Gray.
Well, since we're gonna keep with the horror theme here,
Mhm.
might as well show this comic book because it's the
Might as
same
well.
place where I keep my children
Uh-oh.
in the basement.
Ah,
Okay.
no
That's
wonder
where
it's been
you-
so quiet over there. Okay.
That's where you make them so cheap sweaters.
Mm-hmm. And put together iPhones.
Look, Ruthie, there's the remains of father.
Hmm.
Haven't seen that cover before.
Children.
Ray
are
has my
stories.
pity, but not my vote.
The kids are down in Cap's basement going through vintage porn collection.
Yeah, and then they're like, Dad, why is there a boob on TV?
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, it's because we're watching Gray Man stream. That's what Dad was saying.
That's just Gray Man's reaction
Yep.
videos. That's all.
Yep.
My reaction videos are top class. Just no one watches them to understand.
I watch them. So there's two.
Yeah.
I've seen,
Well,
I've seen some.
I can't keep up with you, Mr. Gray. I still need to watch them.
no, I've got so many now. That film Sanctuary coming out is pretty weird. I've just seen a reaction to that one. That's an odd film.
Century?
Century?
All right.
Like that? Wait, like the comic character or
Sanctuary is
something
called,
different?
yeah.
I didn't know they made a movie.
No, it's a sadomasochistic rom-com or something. I'm not too bloody sure what it was about, to be honest. To see in the trailer, it was like, okay,
Like The Boys?
this is odd.
Isn't The Boys pretty rapey?
Yeah, it's pretty raunchy, yes.
But it's got some very adult content in it, yeah.
That Century was the hero that lost his man. Never mind. All right, we have two kids who found a dead body. Well, they're pretty cute kids. That is a pretty cool scene there. Ruthie, we must tell Mother we found Daddy. He's dead. All right, I will give the children and the dead body a 9.
Ooh.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
Roger Old Bean, it's time for your next comfort.
All right, sir. There's a saying called "All's fair in love and war."
I've heard that.
You've heard that before, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is really beyond.
He was
the pale.
born when they said it.
This is really beyond the pale, right? Using
Okay.
children to entrap soldiers. Look at this.
Entrapment.
GI Combat number 192. Luis, don't call me Luis Dominguez cover. And these Nazi soldiers have.
I'm not surprised it's the Nazis.
These girls in it looks like a tunnel or inside of a doorway, and the American soldiers are saying we'll be safe here. No Krauts, only a bunch of schoolgirls.
I think they're actually women dressed up. They were forced to dress up these women as schoolgirls. Yeah.
I know it's hard for you to read this.
It is.
Notice it says schoolgirls, not school women there.
All right.
Yeah,
It's cosplay.
those ladies are probably in the Third Reich.
Yeah, that's World War II cosplay right there, sir. Those are women dressed up as schoolgirls. Probably anime.
You said that, and don't call him Luis?
See, Luis, don't call him Louis.
Yeah, it's
Why,
Luis
does he get very
Dominguez.
angry?
Dominguez.
Luis Dominguez, right?
Luis Dominguez. You know him very well, Bill. He's on all those kind of hard
Luis
covers.
Domingo
Is he very angry if you call him Luis?
He'll smack Roger if you do
I've
that.
never met him, but Latins generally like their names to be pronounced Latin-wise, not.
No, just based on how you said it, it sounded like you got his name wrong. He smacks you square in the face.
Maybe, but I've never met him, unfortunately.
He's like, you uncultured swine. It's Luis.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've met him, and he said, if you say that again, I'll smack Roger in the face.
Okay.
I'm like, that's weird.
All right.
I don't know. People get my name wrong all the time. It's okay. So schoolgirls. So they're what? They look about 16, right?
Yeah, they're pretty old for.
No, they're younger than that. I'd say they're 12, 13, somewhere in there.
I think Roger's
Those
hedging his
boobs?
bet. Yeah,
Really?
no, I don't think so.
Those boobs? Come on. I know some kids develop sooner.
That's what Roger likes to pretend.
What boobs are you seeing, Matilda? I don't see any boobs here.
I'm just saying, like the top, it looks like they're a bit older.
Hold on, let's just see.
What boobs are you seeing there?
Well, look at the one with the
Yeah,
yellow
no,
shirt. You see? You
Yeah,
see
how
the
about the
triangle
missile extending beyond her shoulder there?
That could be the shirt.
Is that her
fold,
headlight or
you know.
that tank
That's not the
headlight there?
shirt fabric. That right there is a young growing girl.
Very, very good
It's either
point.
her headlights or
Jackson.
tank headlights. I'm not too sure, but you can see something there.
Very good point, Jackson. It figures Roger would bring out one of his smutty covers and try to play it
there we
off.
go,
Like
yeah.
It's not smutty. I'm just saying. I think they're at least teenagers.
Yeah, we're in
But they
agreement.
still
on that.
count as kids. I'm just saying they're a bit
Let's
older.
just say they're blossoming. They're blossoming.
Yeah, they're blossoming. I'll
They do
give
have
the
flowers, so it makes sense.
I'll give the Nazi children a 9.
Ugh.
Oh.
This is great.
Okay.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
saying, when I was 12, I was not that developed.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But then again, I was just a
Okay.
fuck ugly.
All right, for someone who's very underdeveloped, We have Dead Boy Detectives and their underdeveloped friend there. This is issue number.
What kind of things are these children
3.
up to? It does remind me of a Hebrew TV series we had here. The children
That's what
from
I
the
figured,
Napoleon
Matilda.
Hill.
Yep, I curated this specifically for you because I figured.
Yeah, I'm sure
knew
you
about
also
this.
saw the series. It was renowned worldwide.
Wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, what was it
series,
about,
yeah.
Mr.
When it comes
Bill?
to ghosts,
Great series, yeah.
when it comes to ghosts and the dead, are they still children if they died like 20 years ago? Because they'd be like
Yeah.
28 years old or something like that. So
Oh, yes, they
no matter
died as
what their bodies
children,
look
so
like,
they're
no
still
matter
children.
how long they've been alive,
Eternally children, yeah.
well, they're dead. They're ghosts, and they've been 20
Well,
years ago. They
it
might have
says
died.
dead
So
boy,
you know,
Mr.
Boy.
Gray.
Yeah, not
I
dead
think it's
man
referring
still.
to the skeleton that's between them.
they had there was that pop star Boy George. He wasn't a boy. He was a grown man, but he still called himself Boy George.
Well, he is a.
I mean,
I
Bill
don't
will be
know.
very familiar with Boy George's oeuvre of work, as he owns all of the vinyl, I'm sure.
I only know one song of Boy George, and even as a young man, he did not look
Gray
like
man,
a boy.
I'll tumble for you. All right.
It applies to Bill because do you really want to hurt me, Bill?
All right, so we do have two boys. That's quite the clean cover. I will say
I
you
can only
can tell it's
I'm a comedian,
modern.
so I can't join in that.
Yeah.
I like the Chameleon song. I just don't get Boy George's fashion sense.
True.
And then again, I don't understand fashion. They can wear a kettle on their head. Oh, speaking of kettles.
That's Red Tornado.
All right. Those two boys are cute. I'll give
Aren't they?
this one a 9.
Adorable little rascals.
That does have a skull. A 9.
9. Right.
Boy, Bill.
Okay, 9. Let's go to another cute little boy. Let's go over to Rosko. Look at them cheeky chops.
Which ones, though?
Both.
He's as cute as a little pie.
I'll clap them both.
So I love my PSA book. So this is
I
the
bet you
Keebler
do.
Company,
Hmm.
and this is the
Yeah.
the kids back there.
Who's the? That's Red
Yeah,
Arrow.
kids on there.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh,
Nancy
so,
Reagan.
sorry, is that
He
Speedy?
was just called Speedy.
That's Speedy? Yeah, Nancy
Oh,
Reagan.
Speedy was called, and he becomes Red Arrow later on.
Nancy Reagan's program against drugs.
Yeah. Is that one of those PSA
wait,
books?
who died?
Just
Is
say
that
no.
Robin?
Yeah.
That's not Robin. That's what's it called? The Protector, I think, or
Right,
something.
Protector.
Because Robin was
sorry.
actually marketed
Because
by
Robin
another
was
company,
tied into
so that
the
Keebler
television
could not
show,
use
right?
it.
Yeah.
Check out this
That's
guy
right.
here.
Oh yeah,
And the
Robin
woman who's
would have
dead is just
been,
like someone who took
He was with
drugs.
Batman and
It's
Kellogg's
a
or
teen who
something like that.
abused drugs.
I died of overdose.
There's young Rosko at the back
Yeah.
there in front of Raven before he dyed his hair.
Yeah, I
That's
can
not,
There's
relate to
Roger
that's not
crying
Starlight.
there next to
Brainiac
the blonde
5
girl.
up there, by the way. That's Beast Boy.
Keebler, don't forget you got the Keebler elf. up
Elf.
here.
Mhm.
Is that Mr.
Oh,
Mixy
yeah.
something?
No, that's Keebler Elf.
No, it's not.
That's
Keebler
the
Elf, whoever
mascot
he happens to be.
of the cookie company. You know.
The Keebler Company. What did
Yeah,
Keebler
Keebler.
do? Is it a cereal or something?
Cookies.
He would magically produce cookies or something.
They had a tree with a bakery inside the tree, and they would make cookies.
That's a useful superpower if you're a grandma.
And surprisingly, the tree never burnt down.
That doesn't
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
hygienic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good
He
cookers.
was a magical
Hygienic.
elf now,
I think
Roscoe.
they should be
Yeah.
investigated by the federal.
Probably a magical tree.
For the
Is
association
that like
of
the, is that like the
cookies.
magical elf that Cap sees every time he has a blinking cigarette?
What does Mr. Mixy, whatever his name is, do?
Pixel Flick.
Mr. Mixapitalik.
It's a bit plick.
I already forgot how you say it.
Mixer Flick or
All right.
Mixer something.
I'll help you. You say it like this: 7.
What?
Mr. Mixapitalik.
All right, we
Matilda.
have many children. We have quite the sinister. Mr. Mix is something, I'll call him.
That's how I say it.
Yeah, we have plenty of children. One's dead though, so that's quite sinister.
Yeah, that's.
I guess that's different. We haven't had a dead child yet.
Well,
Always
we had
brings up the
mine,
mood.
so he's copying mine. Yeah.
No, mine's way better.
Yeah, but yours is already a skeleton. Not much we can do for him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give this one a 9.
True.
We do have many
That's true. We
children.
had 2 dead kids.
Ugh.
Bill's count.
Yeah, we have 2. All right, who's the next
What was the
murder
score, sorry?
victim? 9.
2.
What was the score? I missed it.
9.
2.
9, Mr. Gray, 9.
Now everyone's very jaggy. Yeah, I'm kind of like hearing bits here and there half the time. It's quite annoying. Well, okay, we've got Adventure Comics with Supergirl. Don't worry, Supergirl. I can handle it. Here we have a girl stopping the fire truck with just her little hand there. We have a boy
she
here
is so
and another boy
fucked.
back there.
Gray
He
man,
is
is
so
that you in a
fun.
helmet?
Stop it. Don't worry, Supergirl.
Yeah, that's Gray Man in a helmet. Not
Not
because
the
he
truck
played
with
sports, because he fell down all the time.
I knew Jimmy Olsen was murdering children.
Never played sports. He just came outside.
Yeah,
See what the commotion was.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
see, that's a ginger. That's Jimmy Olsen. He's about to murder some kids.
He's trying. He wants to
A
steal
bastard.
that lolly. Is
No.
what he wants. Give me that sucker.
I think Supergirl should carry a sign saying, "Don't try what I do at home. I'm an alien."
Mm-hmm. That's a
Yeah,
good
not bad.
point. That is sending a bad message to kids, isn't it, Matilda? It's very
Very
dangerous.
I mean, it's better than what we have nowadays for kids.
Yeah, but let's take that into account when we score this thing. Sending the wrong message. Go
Okay,
out and stand
yeah,
in front of
that's
a fire truck. You know.
When he says we, he means you because he's got scoring it.
He said,
Mr. Damien's right. He has Herbie's magical lollipop. She'll be fine.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine then. You can do anything.
It's a shame we don't have a Herbie. He's a kid too.
Yep.
Well, Supergirl, what are you waiting? Dive down. That child's hand's already broken.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It's more
she's
dramatic
handled it.
that way, you know.
Don't worry, Supergirl. I can handle it. And handle it she has.
Yeah, they're both dead in the morgue.
Mm-hmm. Not a very
This
happy.
is the Silver Age.
cover.
They didn't show kids getting crushed by fire trucks on the covers of Silver Age.
No, but it heavily implied.
Yeah. Does imply that.
All right. But those are adorable children. I love her dress. Very cute. And the little boy with the helmet. I see his mother doesn't let him out much. All right. I will give this one 10.
Ugh.
Oh,
Sheesh.
I'm channeling Bill there.
Yeah.
"Ugh."
Again, more condescending.
That is,
All the horror movies.
that is rough.
That's the best comic of the round we talking about.
Thank you, sir. I thought
Cute
mine
kids.
was.
Don't get hopeful, Mr. Bill. Not handing out compliments.
You're handing out ass whoopings and lollipops, and you're fresh out of lollipops, right?
Something like that.
Well, he always has lollipops because that's the consolation prize after the ass whooping. All right, one vote for
We
Mr.
vote with the Girl
Gray.
Legion.
A bitty vote for Mr. Bill.
Thanks, Cap.
One vote for Mr. Cap. So we have a tie currently.
No,
Another vote for Mr. Gray. Another vote for Mr. Cap. Still a tie. Another vote for Mr. Cap. I'll give it 2 more seconds. There's no one else, and Mr. Cap takes it. All right, Mr. Cap it is.
Looks like you're capping me.
What?
Now, Mr. Bill, you have one pity vote.
those public school math lessons didn't work well for you.
Jackson, are you trying to also confuse me now, like Mr.
He
Cap?
What? No. Never.
Roger was. How was Mr. Metarog close if you didn't get him?
No, in his mind, I was second. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Well-
was joking about schizophrenia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was?
Don't confuse
He
the
was,
judge, guys.
or he
She's
was?
already majorly confused. Is
No?
Huh?
Huh?
My cover has entertained children for years.
Uh-huh.
Is it a fidget
Has its own-
spinner?
A what?
A fidget spinner.
No. It's been around longer than that. They've done shows where they're children, older, teenagers, but out of it all, they always have the same quote, and that's, "I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you darn kids and your dog."
Nope.
That's some nostalgia. But Mr. Cap, they're not. Are they teenagers?
Well, like I said, they've done kid shows of it where they're kids.
All right,
Oh.
Mr. Cap, but are
I
they
don't know.
themselves kids? Because Fred can drive.
True, but you can be 16 and
Yeah,
drive.
they drive around around this.
All right, so we'll say they're teenagers. Oh, that means the Shaggy smokes weed.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the reason Cap's got the comic.
Yeah,
That's
notice
why
it's
Cap has the
encased-
shape.
Notice it's encased in
I
plastic
think we should
there.
specify
so-
an age.
Is it really
I
a
think we
comic?
should
if it's
specify an
encased
age
in
limit. I'm
plastic?
pretty
That's my
sure
question.
Roger was thinking younger children when he made the category.
Yeah, but
But
Matilda
what do
can
they say
decide,
every
you know?
time after they spoil it?
That's
I would have
true.
got away if you darn kids and your
Yeah.
dog. Every
Yeah,
quote.
true. Yeah,
Every
fair
quote.
enough.
But Matilda will decide whether they are.
Seems like Cap's watched far too much of that.
I loved it.
Yeah, I
original
love
Scooby-Doo was
Scooby-Doo. Yeah.
I like the bright colors.
I watched the newer version, but I loved Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, the
A newer one. It
1960s.
was probably one from the 90s.
I
or
like that
something.
cover.
Cap's our very
That's
own
the first time
Shaggy.
they were in DC.
Yeah,
That's
right.
you, Rosko, when you see cake.
The team
How'd
ups
you
with
know?
Batman are quite funny. I've got a couple of team up with Batman.
Cheesecake.
They're quite cool.
I don't like cheesecake. It's too bland.
Ooh, I like cheesecake. That's good.
I love cheesecake.
You watch too much Golden Girls.
Oh,
I did watch
Oh,
that
yeah.
show. That was a great show.
In every
Thank
I
you.
see clips of it. The sarcasm was amazing, especially from Dorothy. It was Matilda early developed children.
The card is true. You're a friend and a confidant. Now, if you threw a party, Matilda, and invited
let's see.
everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend."
Thank you for being a
But I'm a
friend.
cripple, so that car wouldn't help me much. I get a special cripple car. All right, Rosko, stop singing.
That's a great song.
Hard, not hard.
All right. Let's
one
say
is
they're
gone.
teenagers, so they kind of count.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose they were out to be young, although they must have it good. They can travel the road when they're 16 by themselves.
Yeah, they don't have any parents telling them what to do.
Fun times. But they do have Scooby-Doo, and it is nostalgia. I'll give it an 8.
Okey-dokey.
More than fair. More than fair.
They can drive and own guns, but they can't blinking well buy a beer.
Yeah, the
That's
irony.
Well done, America. Winning.
At least they have better teeth.
Well, all right. So, have
Mhm.
anybody been to summer camp before when you were a kid?
No, none
No.
of us.
I have once, right? And it's kind
That
of
was
a
the last time.
once and only, right?
Fine.
It's kind of a stressful time. You're going to be
Fill in.
away for weeks on end. You
That's
don't
a
know
one
who's going to
game.
be there.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of a stressful time for a youngster, right?
Sure
I
it
think
is.
that's what happened to this gentleman here.
right.
Unexpected 176. When his counselor says,
Ah.
"Welcome to the camp. I'm your counselor, and here are your fellow campers."
For some reason, I heard the voice of a twink.
And they're skeletons. They are animated skeletons. So
That's cool.
yeah, I think he's going to be a little stressed. I don't think they're going to be playing a lot of tennis. That
It's a
Mr.
child
Metarog,
cover.
You talk in your normal voice, because that does not look like a twink.
I'm sorry. I'm getting over these allergies, so I'm not making up a voice.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I thought you were. I was like, that voice doesn't fit that beefy.
No,
You have a
I'm
violin
having these
you can
allergies,
play.
so I'm a
That's
little
all the-
hoarse. Sorry.
That's Roger's getting the van. I've got Sweets and Puppies voice. That is.
yeah.
Camp surprise.
Well, surprise! It's a child cover, Matilda. Let's penalize him thoroughly.
No, I'm
for this.
surprised the name is so shit.
Mr.
All the
Skeleton.
skeletons, sir.
There's 3 of them right here.
Those are
Sorry.
just skeletons hanging out
Yeah,
over there.
those are
Your
skeletons.
fellow You guys can read, can't you? Fellow campers.
No.
They look pretty big,
Yeah.
I would say
They look
those,
like-
We have
They're not as
them
big as
in one
Scooby.
child.
Yeah,
And
those are
those
Harlem
people-
Globetrotters skeletons. I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Those are campers, but Bill's the campest thing on this stream.
that.
Oh man.
I went to that
Those
camp. There's too much
skeletons.
bones.
I don't think
Yeah,
the shirt is
exactly.
going to help them anymore, Mr. Damien. They're past that.
Yeah, well, they were dying to get into that camp, weren't they?
Yeah, so
They
much
died getting
actually
in. That's for
died.
sure. Yeah.
Well, we have one confirmed child at least.
Yeah, that's it.
The little blonde boy.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, he says fellow campers, but it's hard to tell when they're skeletons like that.
Exactly.
But they do look a bit short, so
Eh,
yeah,
sort of.
more
They got
dead
on
children.
Yeah,
I love how
They're
we
in
have
short.
dead children for this one,
Possible.
but still, that is not bad. I would give it an 8.
I'm sorry. Did you say 7?
Thank you.
8.
Ugh.
I like that one. I wouldn't mind owning. I'll get that at one point if I see it. It's a nice.
Well, thank you, Greg. That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Don't get used to
Yeah.
it.
Here's Bookworm. I don't see it like that. I see that as long as you've got children across the 5 comics, then that's fine. There's gonna be children on every cover. I don't think. Anyway, that's not.
No.
Yeah, well, as long as it has a child, it can be
Yeah,
just
children
one, but it has
see.
to have a child.
But yeah.
Children's
Oh,
plural.
cool. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
showing
that's
this
what I'm
one.
doing it.
So here are children, as is the
Damn it.
topic, watching Gray Man and Roger do some nefarious deed in the graveyard.
Where's
You
children?
know, you two
What's that?
chuckleheads should lower
Those
a
are
bit.
children?
Lower more.
Those are children.
Now, those
They're
aren't
quite
kids,
old
but they should
children.
go
Yeah.
lower because
That kid's
you
tall.
can totally see their heads.
Al Feldstein. Well, yeah, they're not smart. I didn't say they're
Yeah.
smart
Is
children.
that Huckleberry Finn?
No, it's not Huckleberry Finn.
Definitely not. So are they sneaking up on the grave robbers? Is that what they're doing? I'm guessing.
No,
Some
they
of the
came
grave
to rob
robbers
some
there.
graves themselves. They're like, come on, Billy, I know where there's a good skeleton.
They're spying on them because they know they're up to no good. But they're going to be
Yeah.
discovered.
See, this is the reality of what Scooby Doo and the gang have been doing all this time. In
Right.
reality, they probably get killed by the grave robbers. The pesky kids get wiped out by the villains. Never mind.
This is the harsher side, yes.
This is the
not a
sinister
repeat of the
side.
Dead Boy Detectives you just showed a minute ago. This is the Dead Boy Detectives when they were still alive, isn't it?
That's right. You're putting it together.
This is how they became the Dead Boy Detectives.
See, I'm weaving a tapestry throughout this show. Okay. So yes, that's the Dead Boy
Of
Detective.
dead children, Mr. Bill.
Weaving
I'm
something,
concerned for many musings now.
It's more of a web of lies than a tapestry.
Do we be concerned for many musings, Mr. Bill?
You should be.
Is that his fate? All right, son.
Yeah.
We're gonna go dig some woodpecker graves.
He's got a hiding
Only,
place at
only
night.
if he
No
spies
worries.
on me
That
doing
is
it.
like, oh my honey, I lost many musings somewhere.
Yeah.
It wasn't intentional, I swear. The woodpeckers got him.
Oh,
That's believable.
All right, but that is cool. We got two. Well, let's say they're 12. Oh yeah, nice sinister place. I'll give it a 9.
All right.
Ew. I thought he was. I thought he say he was pushing
Well,
500.
did you score it?
9.
Yeah, 9.
9 upside down.
Very
Yeah,
magnanimous.
this is the fourth round.
It goes all blinking jaggedy, and I don't hear what Matilda says. It's weird.
I'll repeat them twice for you, Mr. Gray.
No, sorry. As long as I know you've done it, I can move on to the next person.
Going
Yeah,
with
right.
Alex Ross.
Yeah.
All the children are trying to.
These are kids.
Touch the Hulk.
Yeah, inappropriately.
This one's
I might
touching-
add.
Okay, there we go.
Touching his
Why
pepper.
is the Hulk drawn like a Neanderthal?
I know.
He's got
That's
shades
Immortal
on.
Hulk.
That's
That's
called the
No,
Immortal
real
that's not
variant
shading.
cover.
That's forward eyebrows.
He's also incredibly ripped. He used to be a little more.
This is what I mean, where I like some of Alex Ross's covers and I hate other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because
brain.
sometimes he makes it too realistic, where it's already ugly.
Right. Well,
This
that's
will
the
be one
last
of
time
those
he
times.
uses Gray Man
Yeah.
as a cover model for his head.
Yeah, look at that
That's
ripped
a-
body. He's like bodybuilder Hulk.
That looks like me last week with my
That's
shirt off.
You must have improved
That's
since the
just-
week before, Cap.
I did. Too much cake.
The children are drawn well, but the Hulk itself is ugh.
Yeah, it's
It's the
disturbing.
head. The top of the head is too small.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's wearing shades.
Rosko, this
touch Hulk
isn't
nipple.
peg feed. Get those away.
Don't touch Hulk nipple.
I'm surprised he hasn't killed any of them.
Yeah, why is that one kid going?
He is. Look at his face too. He's like, yeah.
Well, you see, that's Jimmy, and he likes boys.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Hulk nipple
Find his
smash.
Lego figure.
And why did he
Find
dye
the
his
Lego
hair?
Too many
I want
questions.
to know
To fit
getting
in.
that coconut head haircut.
He's trying to fit in. All right. He's trying to
Fit in where?
That's what I want to know. Too many questions with this one.
Fit in
Matilda.
among the children?
Yeah, what a creep, right?
That's a child who's been given too many, I don't know, testosterone, all the bodybuilding pills, everything.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards. Yeah.
I bet the kid's like, are you really that muscular?
I hope that's what they're doing.
All right, ignoring the Hulk, the children look very well. But the Hulk is, ugh.
Yeah. Wish you could ignore him, right?
I'll give it a 9. The kids are cute.
Ugh.
Hey.
The Hulk himself,
yeah.
ugh. If it was Hulk covers, that would have been a 7.
Okay. There's just one child on this cover.
Mm-hmm.
Just one.
And
But
that's
it's a
me.
good cover. Phantom Stranger. This kid goes bang bang with his finger, and this
Oh, that's
scientist drops down dead. And in the computer screen, you can see the Phantom Stranger forming in the computer screen in the background there. Yeah, great stuff.
Must be a little British kid. With
He's playing with his
love of
tanks like
guns.
Bill.
Okay,
Bill
I
used to
want
play
to ask,
tanks.
is that the
Oh.
scientist child? How did the child get there even?
You know how many hand grenades I played with?
One of the
Hey.
children on the base.
What you
He's
did for
one of the
actually a
children
couple
base.
extra bucks in college isn't what we're talking about here, Cap.
That's when I was still in diapers.
Nah.
Oh, wait, I still am.
Oh, Adam covered too.
It always comes full circle.
Wait,
So
is
It
the
does.
Phantom Stranger using that child to kill that man?
I think so. It's very disturbing.
No, the Phantom Stranger doesn't kill people. The Phantom Stranger is a good guy. This kid just suddenly had developed this power where he goes up and the guy drops down dead. And so the
I
Phantom
think
Stranger
that might
comes to
be his
investigate.
daddy, or else how do you explain him
I can't-
being there?
Well, he's finger banging, right? Isn't that what that's called? Bang,
No.
bang, bang. When they do
As
that.
I said a minute ago, there's other. He's the child of somebody else on the site, I believe. There's a few people on this in this. I think it's a US weapons site or something. I can't remember. That's watched. It's a Reddit, and this kid just suddenly seems to have developed a power to kill just with his.
It's probably a British kid with their love of guns and war and stuff.
Right.
I
Always
need
with
this
their
finger
violence
banging
over there.
cover.
Definitely an American. Definitely an American. Look at that. Tank. They give him a big bullet. You know, they've got a crash helmet on.
Can't wait to
This
see
is young Bill when he said he was in the tank. That was
The
what he was
star
really
on the
doing.
tank gives it away. That's U.S. Army.
When he said he was in the tank corps, what he meant was he played with tanks when he was a kid.
Were
in
you
the
in
bath,
tanks,
is what it
Bill?
actually means.
Where are you
I
in
think Bill
tanks?
still has them
Military? Come
pajamas.
on.
Right, sorry. Wes is chasing a fly, and it's hilarious. It goes like this.
From one British bastard to another, you know?
He's just so lazy when he starts running around. It's fucking hilarious. It would be like seeing Mr. Gray run a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now that is a cute
I'm
kid.
off-
I like when
I
they have
think-
those pajamas. I know, Mr. Gray.
Watson licking
yeah.
his bumhole is more interesting. True.
No, this is funnier when Watson runs after flies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, usually Watson is licking his bumhole when I'm looking at him. All right. Now that is a cute kid, a cool cover, although very sinister. But hey, now we have from dead children to a killer child. How have we progressed? I'll give this one a 9 as well.
Ugh.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hello.
Hey.
Tony.
All right, then,
Listen,
Chewie,
you found
time
that
for you to
fly?
vote once again.
By the way, since we have cats, we don't really have many flies.
That's good and
The
bad.
cats are too lazy to.
Yeah,
Are you kidding? These two chase him like it's their last purpose in life. Especially the lazy one. He sees one, his eyes light up. I'll send you Vasa over for the weekend. Right, Vasa? You lost him, Vasa. He flew into
Just
the
send
kitchen.
Bill over. We can stand and sit around with his mouth open.
He's in the kitchen, Vasa. You lost him. All right, one vote for Mr. Gray, one for Rosko, another one for Mr. Gray, one for Mr. Cap, a pity vote
Cap.
for Mr. Metarog.
Thanks, Jack.
All right, so far Mr. Gray is in the lead.
I think that's the only vote I've gotten today.
I'll vote for you next round too.
Oh, another one
Okay,
for Mr.
thanks,
Cap. So we have a tie.
I do.
Between
I am sensitive that way, you know.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. No.
All right, I think that's it. So we have a tie. One for Mr. Gray and one for Mr. Cap.
And one for Mr. Bill. So 3-way tie?
No. No.
Well, I got to really kick butt this next round to make up some lost points.
I think you and I are dead in the water, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I think Vasta has more chance to get that fly.
So this next one is a one-of-a-kind book.
All
I
right.
asked my children what their favorite hero was or villain or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had the sketch artist draw it for them. So if they were looking in the mirror, they would see their reflection of their hero. So there's my children.
Uh-huh.
They look in
that's
the mirror, they
cute.
see themselves as Scooby-Doo, She-Hulk, Spider-Gwen.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
Mr. Cap, there's only 3 here. Where did you put the rest?
Well, the other ones couldn't afford it.
That is so cool.
Wait, Mr. Gray has 3? Where? 1, 2, then. Oh, sorry.
Old Wolf, Big Reader, and Rayman.
No, wait, Mr. Sleepy as well. I didn't see Mr. Ray's.
Well, there's another one for Cap. So, you know.
Old Wolf, Big Reader.
Sorry.
But this is
Mr.
a
Ray.
one-of-a-kind book. The only one of it.
I hope someone didn't write on it, did they, Cap?
Oh, yeah.
Vasa, the
Find
fly is
it.
in the kitchen. Go to the kitchen.
Hate when that happens.
Cap's breaking out the slab today.
Yep.
But they're of my own children looking
Yeah.
at themselves in a reflection.
That is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Vasa? He's so fat. That's so cute.
Is that what? When you say it's one of a kind, is that an artist commission?
Yep.
Yeah, those are his children,
Oh.
Mr. Gray.
On a blank cover. You
Yeah,
drew
I
it
thought he
all.
was just. I didn't realize he really meant that was his children. I thought he was saying just like for jokes, like it was his children, but it really is his children with an
Yeah,
artist.
those really are his children.
I thought he
The
was
ones in the
saying it
back,
for
the
like
ones in the
laughs.
foreground
like,
are.
he
The
meant
ones in the
it.
background.
Oh, the ones in the
Yeah, yeah.
background aren't?
Oh, right.
I thought that was just a fun story he was telling, a made up story. I didn't realize that's actually a true story. Because,
Right.
Cap's mouth's open, you're super crying. You don't realize he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
What? I spin no tails.
Except about the mermaids.
But that is very. That's a very
with
cool
Cap, you
story,
get more
but,
yarns
you know,
than a sweater factory.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Now that is adorable, and the idea behind it is also cute. So I'll give this one a 10.
Ugh.
Okay.
Great gift, Mr.
Fair
Cap.
enough. Fair enough.
Very cute.
I won't argue too massively
Yep,
against
can't argue
that.
with
It
that.
has got some
Right.
good.
Can't argue with that.
But for
I
what
just
you
thought you were
can
just like
argue
saying
with-
it for laughs. Like, oh, this is, I didn't realize
Bill can. Bill
reality.
may argue.
So I've been reading comic books for about 50 years now.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So And when I was very young, there was a stigma against that. I mean, everybody told me, listen, reading comic books will rot your brain. It'll just throw you for a loop. And they were so right.
And look at you now.
Yes.
If only
Exactly.
they could see today's TV shows, they would have told you you're smart, Roger.
But that's right. But this one shows a more direct threat to children reading comic books, right?
Okay.
So this is
Is that a picture of
Ghost
Bill?
number 100 Infinity cover
Oh yeah.
with the skeletal
Yeah.
warping hand coming out to snatch those children in the background.
That's one I need. I need one of
Mr.
them.
Bill would give them away for free.
That's true.
What, give children away for free?
Yep.
No, Mr. Bill would give his children away for free.
Heck yeah, I'd sell the children.
I was going to use this for a cover.
Oh,
of Slingers
when I
Stories
did cover
Infinity
Slingers,
cover.
when I did Slingers Choice. When I did Slingers Choice, I did all covers, comics on the covers. That's one that I
comics on
wish
the
I
covers,
had
yep.
for that one.
Well, that's a good one for that.
Or for Infinity cover.
Right away,
Yeah, it's a cool
children.
cover.
It's a good one for both of those. Unfortunately, it's not a very good one for children
Oh,
covers.
wish-
Ugh. Who's the
That
artist
remains
on
to be
that?
seen, my friend. That
Goodness.
remains to be seen.
To be fair, Mr.
Matilda's too
Metarog.
interested in the cat and the fly.
Rosko.
Matilda's cat licking his bum. I'm more interested in your comment, Roger.
I don't blame her. Boring.
No, it's so cute to see him run around because he sleeps all day.
Did the editor do the
No,
cover on that? Ugh.
No, but I saw the cover. To be fair, Mr. Metarog, if they do the stuff they put in modern comics today, they would be correct about the brain rotting.
Yeah, true enough.
So read old comics, children. Don't read the new shit. Well, no, some of the new comics are good, but most
Some of them
are.
are good. Yeah. Not the ones Rosko gets.
You
but some
can
of them.
pack your parrot's cage with them.
True.
All right, nah, don't do that. That's offensive to the parrot.
I agree.
All right. That one is pretty good. The children aren't drawn as cute, but still, that is a good concept. 9. A 9, Mr. Gray.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Thank you.
9, lovely. Thank you. Yeah, cool. Thank you. All right, then. 9 for Roger. Let's go to that pesky Bill for one last time.
All right. We have from 1954.
Watson's sleeping, ironically.
I bet he would. We've got, and I'm not going to open it up because it'll fall apart. Peanuts issue number 1.
Aww.
Again,
Aw,
you've shown this.
look
Kal-El.
I
at
have.
baby Snoopy.
Isn't he adorable? With
You
Chuck
showed it
Brown.
for Dog.
Billy's always getting his peanuts out on this screen.
Usually
It's so
streams
cute,
get shut off and reported when that happens, don't they?
He wishes his peanuts were that big.
Well, if you're a very famous creator that makes YouTube money, no.
There's Patty. First
Isn't she
cover
supposed
appearance
to have black hair?
of the Peanuts. No. Patty's always
there-
had red hair.
Who's that? Who's the little
Peppermint
girl that
Patty.
keeps annoying the piano
That's
player?
not Peppermint Patty. She's a different character. This is
Bill, can
Patty.
we take it
Her
out of the
best friend
bag
was-
so we can see it better?
Her best friend. No, I'm not because it'll fall apart.
So there are 2 patties, Bill.
Species.
different patties.
Yes. It's
Okay.
like a Big Mac. There's 2
It's
patties in here.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Big Mac got 2 bad
Gotcha.
patties, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, this
Oh,
Patty was
Snoopy
Violet's
is
best
so
friend.
cute, though.
What
She
Look
was
issue
in
at
number
the
is
that
first
that?
Peanut
face.
story ever. And
Okay.
she was very big in the beginning, but they kind of tailored her off at the end of the strip.
Ah,
What issue number is that?
I remember the little
1.
girl that.
That's number 1.
Ah, yeah, maybe Mr.
It's not the first
Damian's
appearance
right.
of Peanuts in comics. That's in Tip Top. And
I just
Fritzy.
remember the little
Wow.
girl that always annoys the piano player,
thinking
the
of
little
Lucy.
boy.
That's Lucy.
Apparently, Matilda.
Lucy, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lucy Matilda was her name. Lucy Matilda Van Pelt.
Well, I don't like bothering boys who play piano.
Jackson
Then
does.
again, my name
They're
is
good with their
Matilda.
fingers.
All right.
Finger bang.
Well, nah, too skinny.
I knew you
Too
were gonna do that,
skinny.
Ross.
Too skinny. I like my men with a little more meat on them. All right.
Thanks.
I mean, we know why Tori chose you, Mr. Phil.
Right.
All right. Now this is adorable.
She lost the bet?
because we
Oh,
have
I'm
baby
sorry.
Snoopy.
Hey, now I told you that in confidence.
All right, baby Snoopy gets a 10.
All right.
What
They
the
do look
crap in heck?
adorable.
All right then, Rosko, you've got about
Yeah.
5 minutes to show your comic off because I'm going to the toilet.
He's going to the
Gray Man,
loo.
I thought Gray Man was sleeping there for a second.
I
all
thought
right,
we'd
well,
have to wrap the show in 5 minutes because he has to pee.
all right. So I was gonna show after I saw Cap's book, I was like, you know what? I don't care if it has. I'm just showing one kid on the book.
Yeah,
now
you
I
don't care.
That one automatically wins. If no one votes for that, you're all got to get out of here. But I wanted to show this one off. This cover's great.
Nice man hand you got there, Roscoe.
Yeah, he hears
Yeah,
that.
I like how sinister and rapey it is.
I'm going to hide in my treehouse, and Mom will never find me again.
No, she
That's
won't,
right.
Billy, because you're
How
going to be
how
dead.
prophetic that is, right? I mean,
Don't worry,
Billy.
Billy. Mom won't find you because you'll be dead.
Billy, where are you?
Do you have allergies too, Roscoe?
He's
Is that
dead,
why you found
Mom.
that one?
He's dead.
Yep. sorry. Hey,
hey, it's all throughout Florida, Bill. It's all throughout Florida.
Yeah, that might be.
Oh, look, there's Moon Knight's retarded cousin.
Things actually grow over here, Bill.
Well, that's an unexpectedly
this.
crappy cover. I'll give you that, sir.
love
That's
this.
Bill in the bushes.
Yeah,
This logo.
all the horror titles in the '60s had the
Hey,
House
you
of
get-
Mystery, House of Secrets, etc.
It's Bill. Hey, grab that kid.
No, that's Moon Knight's retarded cousin. I just said that.
Oh,
So you saying that I'm finger banging in the bush? Is that what you said, Cap?
Yeah,
All right, just checking.
I would recommend
As-
in the bushes.
as
It's
Moon Knight's
good.
retarded cousin.
Now we know why Moon Knight doesn't speak with him.
Ugh,
That's
awful.
Billy. He turned old really quick.
The interior art's almost as bad as the cover art. Ugh.
All right, I'll give this one a 9.
Oh, very undeserved.
All right, Roscoe, now you need to juggle and entertain. I know Mr. Gray's back.
That score was unexpected. I can tell you that much.
Let's
I
see
gave
let's see
him
the
a
front cover
9.
because I missed it. I don't see the
gave
cover.
him
I
a
missed it.
9.
Oh, never unexpected.
Yeah. You didn't miss
Oh, yeah,
much,
that's
Gray
quite
man.
cool.
You didn't
Yeah.
miss much.
Nice.
Mr.
No, I
Bill,
like
can you
them. I
not
like them-
handle a
them
cold
retro-
drink?
Huh?
Can you not handle holding a cold drink?
No, I can't. That's my lunch.
Right, because
Are
I
your
did have
teeth
another
not
comic
working
tonight, but
anymore?
because of the small chance. Sorry? You finished your conversation? Can I carry on now?
Will you please go, Gray Man?
Jeez.
Well,
20-minute
you guys are
bathroom break.
talking when I'm trying to talk, so it's like I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to go with this Bronze Age horror because it's got a better chance of getting better score than the other one I thought about showing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right.
Ah,
It's
crap
another
then.
repeater. You've shown that before, I'm sure.
Hi, children.
I don't remember seeing
The swamp thing's skinnier brother is here.
Maybe you showed it on What's in the Box, though. I don't know.
Swamp Thing's anorexic.
Everything kind of
It's
melts.
got a bit of water to
Yeah.
so-
His
not a
anorexic
very
brother
good
is
creature.
out and he's hungry.
Huh?
Oh,
He
no,
has
he's
allergies.
anorexic.
This
He's not
story,
hungry.
this story is actually quite amazing. I've never sort of like when this monster comes out of a lake, yeah, and it has like mental powers. It's able to like overthrow the minds of people, and like he's going to take over the world, yeah. And then it goes into the sea and dies because it doesn't realize it's a freshwater animal, and the sea kills it. I just
spoiler
that was
alert.
the
He's a
silliest story
moron.
ever, but
Yeah.
I'm not buying it now.
I was on my
Yeah.
comic shop ready to get that, but not now.
it was like- that was a bit out of left field. That was rather
No,
out of
man,
left
that's
field.
the creature from the Black Lagoon's anorexic brother.
Amazing
We know
powers,
you don't
no
read your
wisdom.
comics, so you need people to tell you what happens in them.
That's true. That's so
Bill's
true.
comics are all wrapped in plastic slabs, so he can't read them. He has to have people tell him what happens in them, otherwise he wouldn't have a clue.
I don't think that's the
Oh,
first time Gray's been with the wet crotch
Mr.
around
Bill only
children.
looks at
Might
the
be right.
pictures. Yeah, I mean, that is sinister, but the kids are cute enough.
Eh,
I will give this one 9.
ugh.
I mean, that monster
Okie
itself
dokie.
might be a kid based on how skinny it is. What was your other one, Mr. Gray?
Look,
Can you show it?
Steve Harvey.
The one I thought, the one I put out to show. I'll show it at the end. Let's just let the jury do their thing first, and then I'll show you the other one.
Yeah, just curious to see
If I didn't
what
think I had a
your other
possible
option
chance of
was.
getting somewhere, I would have shown the other one.
Yeah, I know, just to see it.
Jackson, he's one of those underwater welders. That's
sure.
what Grayman's talking about.
I thought he said well at first.
No, he
yeah,
said
Mr.
weld.
Bill, can you
I
send
think,
me a
yeah.
picture of baby Snoopy later?
I think when you're welding the hull of a ship and you get tired, someone has to take over the weld from you.
Mr. Metarog, one for Mr.
Hey,
Cal.
I got a vote. Yay.
All right,
Boo,
Mr. Bill, can you
Jackson,
send me a
boo.
picture of baby Snoopy?
Hmm?
Can
Can you
me a
send
picture
Matilda
of baby
a
Snoopy?
picture of your peanuts, please?
No,
Also,
baby Snoopy.
I'll send you a picture of baby Snoopy. Yeah.
Thank you. I want to draw him. Another
Is that
one
what
for
you
Mr.
call it?
Metarog,
Oh, yeah.
another one for
Three.
Mr. Metarog, one for Mr. Bill.
It's
All right,
No, it's
Mr.
one
Metarog's in
vote,
the
but it's
lead.
one of those infinity covers, and so the votes keep showing
Thank
up
you,
over
Cap.
and over
You're,
again.
you're a man of your word.
See, I started a trend. I should
Can I
have put
vote
Cap
for Cap?
instead.
All right, then. I think that's everybody voted, isn't it?
Yeah,
think so.
Mr. Metarog it is then.
This is the one that I might have shown. This is my backup one. But I might have got a vote from Narman because he likes these first issue specials.
Oh,
It's
Green King,
the
that's a
the
good
boy
one.
millionaire. The boy
Oh, why didn't you
millionaire.
use that one, Mr. Gray? That has more children on it.
No, the one he showed was better.
Yeah, I
This
don't,
is one of my
you would have
backups.
scored. I don't think you would have scored any more than what I got for the last one. To be honest, I thought
one
there
of
was a
my
chance
backups.
the jury might have voted for that one
Well, I
rather than
mean,
this
it is
one.
more impressive when you have an anorexic lagoon monster.
Yeah, well, not all the good monsters have to be
Hey,
thick.
Roscoe, put up that Captain America one again, please. What is that on the UPC there?
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Down below.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
On the okay, gotcha.
There's no
okay,
UPC
got it.
down below.
Okay, I thought there was a UPC there. Okay, gotcha.
Oh no.
Do you have that one, Roger?
I do. There are like 5 variants of them, and I'm missing 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
Right, let's go around the panel then while Matilda is totting up the scores. What's coming up on your channel, Cap?
Nothing much. Lately been working a lot, so I haven't been doing much YouTube stuff. But
Not
I've been
drawing any
watching
color.
everybody, so especially you, Gray, and your reaction videos.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Feel free to leave a comment sometime.
I want a comment from you, Mr. Cap. I never got one.
Right.
Well, I always like it.
Okay,
There's your comment.
Aw, thank
Yeah.
you.
anything coming up soon?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, me and this joker next to me here.
Oh jeez.
Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing the retrospective on Omega the Unknown.
All right. Well, I can't
6:30.
really watch that because I haven't finished off my Omega the Unknown run yet. And I need to finish off the run. I've got one more comment to go and then I can read it.
Right.
So I don't want to get spoilers.
It's not much. There's just Omega the Unknown and 3 issues of the Defenders, and that's it. So it'll be a quicker stream than the usual 2.5 hour one.
Yeah. Well, you, Bill, you worked on any of your 100 bests series or?
I started the romance one Wednesday. So every Wednesday I'll release one of those videos and then we'll see after
Well, the first
that.
video came out.
On
Did
Wednesday.
the first
yep.
video come out already?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never saw that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll see if I.
What? 100 through 80.
Rosko!
81, I think,
Happy birthday for the other day. What did you do? Did Mama Rosko
Aw.
buy you any nice present?
Oh yeah. This is
cool.
one of them. Darkwing Duck shirt. Some my buddy got me this hat.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a couple other cool shirts, a couple Bob's Burger shirts and stuff. But if you catch me,
Figures?
I do a show called Between the Lines on Monday nights at 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This past week we had Ignacio on. I did this Cookie Monster.
Yeah, I saw you did the meme thing.
Yep.
You
And
want cookie?
me
Is
want
that
cookie.
monster really that obsessed with cookies?
Cookie. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
What else but cookie?
But yeah, this week we're gonna be over on TM Nerdy's channel, so come check us out. And and if you have time, if you have like a
You
minute,
stream when I sleep.
yeah, well, if you have time, if you have a minute, go over and watch my last 2 shorts. I did 2 funny shorts. One is involving the
I
Predator.
don't want to see your pants.
What?
They're short pants.
My shorts? They're not pants. It's all right. No. But yeah, go check those out. They were fun. They're fun making. So I'm gonna be putting out a lot of shorts. So appreciate you.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Yeah, I've got my usual streams next
Alrighty.
week, it's Tuesday and Wednesday, and I've got loads of PSA and adverts coming up on my channel as well. I've been
Ooh.
working on, but I'm at 4 adverts today.
I like
That'll be up on my
the
channel
Lois Lane one, Mr.
this
Gray.
week.
Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun to watch.
Sorry.
Yeah, especially I said I like
Oh,
your
by the way,
Lois
watch
Lane
my
video.
bloody Lois Lane video. Watch my
one
bloody
I
Lois
did.
Lane video, everybody.
I
Go
Lois
get
Lane
did.
100
100,
views on that. That's it.
Hey, I was
So,
one of
why am I
those views.
I'll watch it.
All right, I have a book haul for tomorrow, where I'll show you all the books I recently got. Regular books, not comic books.
Oh, they don't have pictures?
No pictures?
How can you figure out what's going
There's a picture. Hey,
on?
that's you and Mr. Gray.
How do you do that, Matilda? Come on.
Well, you need to use the old imagination sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Well, my imagination is very old, apparently.
And I also have a reading vlog for next week too, where you can see me ramble on. All right, we have.
Are you going to buy Rena's book?
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah,
I need
Rena's
to
got
get.
a new book called Sinner coming out.
Yeah, I know. I remember she talked about it last year, 2 years ago. I'll get both of them because I still need to buy her second book. All right, we have a we have a tie today. We'll get to that later. All right, fourth place this week with 44 points is Mr. Bill.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody loves a train wreck.
Yes.
Bill's one box challenge and failed again.
Thank you for my birthday present, Matilda.
Yeah, exactly.
You can
Exactly.
take the chat.
Oh, man.
All right. Third place this week with 47 points is Rosko.
Hey, Rosko Ordinary.
Boo, boo.
As long as I beat
More
Bill, I don't care.
condescending, Mr. Bill. Yeah, use it like this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
As long as I beat Bill, I'm happy.
All right.
I win. That's how I win.
Second place this week with 49 points is Mr. Metarog.
Oh.
Woohoo! And quite fitting because one has many children and one has 0. A tie with 50 points are Mr. Cap and Mr. Gray.
Darn, 1 point
The
short.
Graybeards take it this week.
Yeah, you ain't
A
wrong.
couple of gray beards.
Gray Amazing.
Captain
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okie
Lots of
dokie.
dogs, I tell you.
Gray, you
What
won,
can I
Mr.
say?
Cap.
Shameful.
All right, then we need to find something to add to the wheel. Cap, what do you want to put on the wheel, mate?
Let's go skeletons.
Don't we have skeletons?
Skeletons. I think we've done it.
We
No,
did
I
that
think
a long
we
time
did.
ago.
Probably
We did
have.
that.
We'll do
Yeah.
it again.
Do we?
Screw it.
What
All
about
right,
bones?
let's do it
It
again.
was a
Yeah,
long
there's
time
loads of
ago.
skeletons.
What about bones?
Bones.
Bones. 'cause then
Everyone
maybe-
watch the old skeleton show and try not to use the same ones again. Okay, guys? Try not to use the same ones
Oh.
again.
Actually, I think it was skulls, not
Oh yeah.
skeletons.
Skulls,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it was skulls.
Yeah, I think
So
you're right.
put
Yeah, that's
skeletons, Mr. Gray. I think it was skulls
Right.
is what we had.
Yeah, I think you're right. I've added money to the wheel. Money.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, how much do we win?
Right.
Zero.
I didn't know we got money for winning.
Depends how much you're donating, Roger. Depends how much you're donating.
You two pay $5 for your bitches, Mr. Cap.
And it's
7 wonders of the world.
Oh!
7
What?
That's gonna be tough
7
as hell.
wonders of the world.
Who came up with that
Oh, no,
one?
that was Norman.
Bookworm.
That's gonna be really tough.
man.
Oh, God.
Hashtag
Crazy,
whales
eh?
are not monsters now. No.
I think
So,
there's gonna have to be some liberal
what the hell
interpretation.
do I put on the thumbnail?
So what is that? The Colossus of Rhodes?
Well, look
the
up
Hanging
7 wonders of the
Gardens
world, Matilda, and you'll find all the
Those are the ancient wonders of the world.
Yeah,
Roger.
the
Yeah,
pyramids, the Hanging
the
Gardens
pyramids
of Babylon,
Giza,
all that kind of stuff. I know the pyramids is going to be the easiest one.
Colosseum, I think, is one, right? Isn't there a Colosseum one?
It's a
Yeah.
shame there isn't
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Dead Sea. Isn't that a
The
modern?
Hanging Gardens of Babylon,
But you also have,
Colossus of Rhodes.
the
No.
7 modern wonders, don't you? There's
So
7
those are the
modern
ancient
wonders
wonders
as well.
of the world.
So it could be,
So the modern wonders of the world are
yeah.
Colosseum, Taj Mahal, Great Wall of China.
Okay, so we can use either.
I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Heck
you can
yeah.
use
I'm
either.
sure it's going to have to be very liberal in our interpretation of it.
I don't know about you, but I had
think,
no Hanging Gardens of Babylon covered
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
So
I
Well,
think we're
if
gonna
Roger
have to
does
allow
it, I
some,
definitely
Hanging Gardens of Babylon covers around.
I think we're going to have to allow a lot of bullshitting next week.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'll be on the
I
show
get
then.
a feeling that you've got 25 pyramid
Pap is
covers.
like, I got a chance.
I think there might be 25 pyramid covers, and that'll be it, probably.
Yeah.
I think, okay, no, we'll be
And some
generous. If
research.
it's a wonder of some kind of other world that could also count. I don't know, a wonder of an alien world.
No,
or
you
something.
We'll figure it out. We'll let the judge sort that out.
Right.
Or the 7 wonders of the modern world. It's got to be one of those. Otherwise, it can be small on the cover, whatever, you know. But or they can be
Yeah,
fighting
as
in the
long as
Colosseum.
it's there.
Like, for example, there's a Captain Atom is fighting with Monarch in the in a Colosseum of some sort. It may not be the Colosseum, but it looks like it could be the Colosseum, so that'll do. That kind of thing, I would say.
Okay.
That's my thoughts anyway.
All right. I'll
7
try.
wonders
All right.
of the world. All right.
Thanks, everybody, for coming along. I hope you had fun.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Remember to wash your underwear.
Bye.
And your socks.